Me leaving the only home I've ever known on an escape pod, watching as the Earth's core collapses in on itself as I drift hopelessly into the vast dark emptiness of space, alone with only my thoughts until the end of my days. You're being followed by a horde of zombies, but at least they're slower than you. You decide to stop and rest, your body weak and ravaged from running nonstop. After waking up, you hear them outside and realize that all your progress has been undone. When I wake up after a good rest. Where am I? This is not my room. This is not my bed. This is not my home. It's cold. I am cold. Cold. Cold, cold, cold. When you're deep underwater and descending quickly, when the reinforced glass on your helmet begins to crack, creating a pressure difference in your suit that causes you to violently decompress through the now gaping hole, tearing you to shreds in an instant.
Hey, look at my old parakeet. How's it going, little dude?
Watch out for the red car.
Oh.
Discovering a new species as a biologist, wildlife photographer, scuba diver, epidemiologist, chef, surgeon, obstetrician, software dev, astronaut. Me watching the window as the rain that falls outside spells run in Morse code. Me glancing up at the quickly dimming sun after my 3-year-old daughter complained about it being in her eyes again and began chanting "Sun, sun, go away" as her eyes turn obsidian black. When you tell a slightly offensive joke at the dinner table. You! Your brother. The guest. The creature hiding in the closet. When you finally beat your brother's high score ghost in Mario Kart and you lose the only thing you had left of him. Point of view. You live on the 5th floor.
Wait, I live on the 5th floor of my apartment.
Me singing outside of the shower in my new apartment for the first time without roommates. Hey, look, the spirits of the dead are complimenting you. You make a not blinking contest with a doll. You win. When you've been taking colloidal silver supplements for a skin infection and you notice your skin start to turn blue. I might have taken too much. When the emergency alert system warns you about an invasion of extraterrestrial doppelgangers replacing the population, and you suddenly hear scratching on the unlocked window. Can't wait to be a father so I can randomly walk into my son's room and look at him like this. What is this from? Why don't the kids go outside? Outside. It's very dark. It's very cold. You don't know where you're going. If you stop walking, your legs will start hurting. So you keep going. Everything you own in 3 bags. Just keep walking. It'll hurt less if you keep walking. Point of view. Uh-oh, looks like you unexpectedly woke up. And they weren't able to render the personalized simulation in time. Turns out your existential crisis was correct all along. Your loved ones aren't real. Me waiting for the sun to rise after living 2,000 years as a vampire. I'm done. Point of view, you were hiding upstairs from the unknown entity that broke into your home, but you remembered your dog is still downstairs.
Get the frick out of my house, bro!
The last thing you see when you turn on the flashlight on your phone to see what that giggle was in your room. When I accidentally use personality number 5 with friend group number 3.
I ruined my whole persona.
When you fall asleep in class and wake up in a realm of throbbing flesh and oozing, sobbing walls.
What is this place? The hand always moves slightly faster than you. Stop running away! The hand now moves only slightly faster than 0.
Pray it won't reach you until the next 24-hour selection. Me when I'm hanging out with the neighbor's kid out of force of my parents, for the past hour he's been acting weird. I love playing Minecraft! Explore time! I love playing Minecraft! Why is there a torch here? I'm alone in this world, right? I didn't place that there. If I didn't place it, then who did? You hear voices, but it's fine since you know you sometimes hallucinate. Calm. Other people hear them as well. Panic? Me after a happy 3 years of marriage when I realized that the lamp I've been staring at is oddly flat. Point of view! You had too much to drink and you fell off the balcony of your cruise liner and into the ocean. Oh great, hope that's not a phobia. Wow, is this your room? It's so cool! Yeah, just make sure to close the bathroom after midnight. Well, it's already 12:14, why shouldn't I? Point of view, you went downstairs and forgot why you went there. The fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming. Your plane crashes on a deserted island and 7 of you survive. You're the only woman. 9-year-old me thinking my parents died because they're taking longer than usual at the store. I don't like having these thoughts, but they're so common. When the guards tie you to a boat and start feeding you milk and honey.
Oh, Neptune.
You look out your window and see the sun shining.
It's the middle of the night, and there's 3 of them.
You ever bet a gangster till something knocks the door of the spaceship from the outside?
It came from the deep. It destroyed many boats, man-made machines, villages, and cities. There is nothing you can do but hope it goes back into the sea.
Girls at sleepovers. Let's summon a demon. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. Boys at sleepovers.
Who keeps on summoning them?
Oh shoot, even the dog is stanced up. I've been running for miles and it's still chasing me. I can't keep going for much longer. One of the most frightening things I've ever heard is when someone pointed out that the existence of the uncanny valley implies that at some point there was an evolutionary stage to be afraid of something that looked human but wasn't. Point of view, the ship you were serving on sunk into the Pacific. As you swim your way to the surface, you notice something moving in the water towards you. Me wanting to read people's thoughts. Me after reading people's thoughts. Yeah, not the best superpower. When you're having a nice dinner with your family, but suddenly they do not feel like your family, something is wrong. And then you remember they left to visit another family member before you woke up this morning. You don't know what to do. Everything on them is a bit off. You don't know if they'd noticed your panic. All you know is the intense feeling of dread that grows with every second as you stare at them. You can't do anything but smile.
Feel tired? Go to bed before checking phone for 2 seconds.
Your father is not your father. The wall behind your desk, it's me, son. I'm trapped. He looks like me, but he is not me. Please, son, help.
End up scrolling for 4 hours. Be not afraid. Sir, the brilliance of your form is beyond my comprehension.
The planet Earth spends years transmitting radio frequencies into deep space. After receiving and decoding an interplanetary signal, it reads, "Be quiet, they'll hear us." Point of view! You closed your eyes for too long in the shower. It had a chance to sneak in. Microplastics found on the ocean's floor. Microplastics found in the meat, milk, and blood of farm animals. Microplastics found in a human fetus. If you rearrange a deck of cards enough times, then statistically it will eventually be in its original formation. Due to the fact that time is infinite, the same goes for the particles of your brain. There's a higher chance of your brain briefly forming in a void complete with memories of living than there is of you actually existing on Earth. The only thing you can be sure of is the existence of your own mind. If you're reading this, then you are likely the only real consciousness to have ever existed in the entire universe. You're alone. Nothing is real. This theory is called the Boltzmann brain.
I have always been an intruder, but when I found you, I felt like a guest.
Me waking up in the middle of the night, only to find out that my family, windows, and doors leading outside have all disappeared. Me on my way to help the man screaming in the forest. A grave mistake. You fall asleep in the car and wake up in your bed. You live alone. You can't move. My friend wrote the number 69 on my forehead after I passed out drunk last night, and now this morning it's 68, and it's not washing off. When you wake up in a state of total sleep paralysis and you're forced to watch helplessly as the closet demon gets closer to your bed. Point of view! You accidentally left the door unlocked. Guys, I'm trying to sleep after this video. How am I going to? My family's reaction as they realize what I meant by "I put rice in your food." Point of view. You're the first fastest spaceship tester. You took a little nap while the engine was still on, and you wake up in the middle of nowhere trillions of light years from Earth. This is now your life. You saw me at Walmart and didn't say hi. What I saw at Walmart. Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying.